It's tabletop time. I'm Dave.
I'm Jazza.
I'm Jen.
I'm Murray.
I'm Elle.
And this is Pokémon, the unofficial roleplay that is supported by you, the Patreons that are watching right now, and also all of you viewers that are watching. If you'd like to support what we do directly, Patreon is the best way to do it. Go check us out over there and get some behind-the-scenes content.
You may be a viewer, but you could also be a listener if you want to. So check us out on the podcast on all listening platforms for your commute and chores.
And if you would like to support us further, we have merch. Head over to tabletoptime.com and you can check out our amazing range of merch.
And we're going to be getting more merch
And we're getting more merch.
soon.
More merch.
Nice. And you already did Patreon.
I did. It was almost professional.
good.
We almost
I was
got
also
there.
stressing. I was like, what's left? What's left?
Gateway roleplay.
There we go. We're playing tonight and always on Gameplay Roleplay, the in-house game.
He definitely said gameplay roleplay.
That's the sequel! You spoiled!
Gameplay roleplay.
Heard of gateway roleplay? Have you played gameplay roleplay?
Well, there's a time and a place for everything, and it's called college.
Gameplay Roleplay.
Well, there we go.
That was the hardest.
This would be the
That was
most
the
professional.
hardest nosedive
Yeah.
from
That was a
professionalism we have ever
That was a
had.
crash.
Well done,
And
thank
to
you.
our bring it
okay.
home. Do you know what else crashed today? Our stream crashed. But generally, you can catch us streaming live every Tuesday
can we-
on YouTube.
I feel like
Promises.
it might be worth editing in our stream crash moment.
Yes.
It's just
yeah,
too
sure.
worth it.
Vaughn?
We're just gonna do it.
This is what happened live.
I'm a one-man filming and editing team right now.
You're currently, all I can see of you is just your nose and your mouth.
Yeah.
He's a machine. All right, when everyone is ready.
Oh my god, that scared the
Holy
crap
shit.
out of me.
Oh shit.
That looked like an axe blade from Saw.
It did.
Oh, and everything's frozen and Jazza. Oh my god.
That is Blame Jazza, the screenshot. That is, can everyone voice over their own freeze face right now? Dave, what's yours? What's going through your head?
Dear God, what is happening? I'm so confused right now.
Jen, you got a good one. What's that?
Mine's just, oh no.
YouTube chat is losing it.
Death is imminent. Now, Murray.
Murray!
That is like the perfect emote right there.
So,
It's the perfect moment. That is genuine shock. That is everyone's genuine.
it's everyone's actual concern for Jazza. Never let it be said that we don't care.
I'm just cool, calm, and collected. Don't worry.
Matthias is right. We've made TTT Last Supper.
Oh my god! Hi everyone.
There we go.
Amazing.
I will own for that one. You may blame Jazz. That's fair.
Because what actually happened is Jazza went to adjust something and then a piece of technology swung down on his head like a saw trap, and everyone saw that except Jazza.
The big piece of silver just went.
And my brain, I thought it was a blade. My dumb brain thought it was like a guillotine. So tonight we are playing Pokemon, and in the last episode, the most exciting thing happened, which was Brad was finally killed off.
Hey!
That's right.
The moment you've all been waiting for.
They were following, they're trying to go and rescue a child that they've seen out in the forest, but all these creepy ghost Pokemon keep playing dastardly pranks on them. And the most recent prank, a Haunter that Brad beat in a Pokemon battle and then insulted, the most recent funny prank that Haunter has done is separate his soul from his body and let his corpse collapse to the ground.
What a jokester.
Just a prank, bro. Murder.
Will Haunter let Brad return to his body or not?
There's usually more.
There's probably not an intensive care
Find
unit.
out on this episode of
Yeah, find out on this episode of Pokemon. But I was about to say there's probably not an intensive care unit on this island that can sort of sustain someone in a comatose state for a long period of
I thought
time.
this was meant to be a light-hearted roleplay.
Nothing's super lighthearted when you... This is Pokemon.
It's true.
This is Pokemon.
Dark
Nothing we
Lord.
have done is outside the...
Yeah.
Their episode... First
Pokemon's
season...
messed up, yo.
First season of the Pokemon anime but that was a crazy stream sound. Something happened on the stream.
Edward Gray gave us a £15 donation.
Oh,
thank you
so much.
I believe that means
for
my Kingler Mini
All the Kingler.
is going to get a hat. I don't know.
That means I'll actually give you the rules.
Kingler, damn it. He needs a mini that disobeys him. So that's
Surely-
emphasis on
He can
our-
get the rules.
Surely an army of Kinglers
Thank you, Edward.
doing the crab rave.
No,
I would a crab dance.
with
Custom
disco
crab
ball.
dance Kingler.
Movable arms.
Animated.
Until,
Animated.
that donation, I was just going to print the Kingler and then say there is a model of Kingler and rules of Kingler.
Yeah.
Now I'll actually give them to you.
Ah!
Not yet.
You're
You
dead.
got to get the model. You're dead.
Can't be a
Also,
Pokemon train when you're
Kingler
dead.
is
Fair
not
enough.
with
He
us.
won't obey a corpse.
We haven't seen
We
Kingler in
haven't
a while.
seen Kingler.
Yeah.
Of that, Kingler will show up and like, okay, I'm ready to cooperate.
Oh, he's dead.
I would love so hard.
Just shows up at your
Kingler just
funeral.
emerges holding the dead
Yeah.
Brad and just scuttles off, and all of us are like,
I'm the problem because I just imagined it doing what crabs do with things on the beach that are dead, and it just walking up and being like, meh. And just starts like eating Brad.
Revenge for the crab
Revenge
legs.
to see Pokemon.
All right. So we got to start this episode though, and we're going to pick this episode up with our trio of adventurers. Oh, also I should let YouTube viewers know there is a bug in our stream deck that's not allowing us to use it
Caterpie.
properly. So there will be less visual stimuli than you're used to. I'm sorry.
Podcast listeners laughing.
Yes,
heartily.
podcast listener supremacy. Just picture in your heads, everyone. Podcast listeners are experts at picturing things in their heads. Picture like one of those memes where the guy has the beard and the really thick jaw and is really like, like
Yeah.
the Chad podcast listener.
Yeah.
Let's do the pose of the picture. I'm so small.
What is happening?
I don't know, but we're not doing a very good job.
Yeah. All right, let's go. Let's go.
All right, so we pick up our adventure outside this old broken cabin where three people are kind of noticing there is an unresponsive Brad on the ground.
Wait, I thought we couldn't see him.
You've been
yeah.
peeking through little slats in the
Oh.
wood and stuff.
Brad died again.
He doesn't look like he's sleeping.
Has anyone found a way in yet?
I'm going to make a check for Pyroweb.
Someone jimmy the door open.
The challenge level for this is 3. Pyroweb passes. Pyroweb is remaining calm.
Oh.
Pyroweb is
Pyroweb
weaving
does not care.
weaving a little web blanket and like
Eulogy or
throwing it
something.
over.
Okay.
There's like a warm
Can
web
we-
blanket that's
Maybe
being
he is
weaved and
sleeping.
put over
Slowly
you.
singeing my flesh.
Yeah, it's being made at a low temperature flame, you know.
I imagine we're at a window, but there's like wood.
No, you're literally looking through like rotten gaps in wood that's broken on the sides of a shack. So imagine like an old pooey outhouse, and there's just like
Great.
some wood like punched in. So there's no window.
Okay, can I shout out and say, hey, Webby? Webby? Yeah?
Ooh,
Yeah.
yeah. Make an authority check. Challenge level's only 2.
I use it that often. I know exactly where. There it is. This is not going to go well. Oh, am I rolling on
Take it.
here?
Yeah, I'll put the dice screen. Don't. If you ever see, well, I'll only say this once to everyone. If you ever see weird things up here, I'm in studio mode.
No, that's us.
Okay.
So, on the.
Yeah, but just on.
Oh, we're happy with it. Okay. 2 successes.
Oh. I've lost all my Pokemon stats.
Nice.
Yeah, Dave.
Like what?
Do you have my Pokemon cards?
I think I do.
Oh.
Well.
Currently, I have a Haunter for some reason, and that is all.
Oh, yeah, keep that. Just yeah. That's yours now.
It's mine.
Okay, I don't.
Okay, well.
I had them. I had a pile. I remember seeing Kabeam and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, I
that
did
is
this
mine.
again.
I'm not holding it in my lap, I promise.
You don't need Pokemon to play Pokemon. What are you talking about?
No, it was only with yours, Jen.
No, but I remember seeing them too, but like over there.
Just points out the entirety of the room. Just out. They're just out there. Just go that way.
In the direction of the
Yeah, no,
building.
I got nothing. Sorry.
Okay. I'll
Improv.
Make it up.
Improv.
Stormy will just slap a Pokemon again.
Kabeam.
Oh, yep. That's mine. Pecky, Roltz.
I need one more.
Yeah. No,
Is that it?
No.
Yeah.
Okay, we're good. Sorry about that distraction, everyone.
you.
2 successes.
Okay. So what were you liking to command Webby, Pyroweb, to do?
Can you find us a way in, Webby? Maybe check the door.
Check for Pyroweb. Pyroweb scuttles to the other side of the house. It has that look of determination, like web, and then it nods and scuttles across the
Nice.
other side of the house.
Ah, what a good boy.
I'm scared.
Is it gone, like...
Gone out
to
of
the door?
out of line of sight.
Okay, but we are still, like, at a door, at least.
At the door that was barred, yeah.
All right, I'm going to try something. It worked really well on those trees. Go. Cookie. Use. Cut. I'm going to see if I can cut the door down.
I will get you to make a
How's the haunter?
engineering check to see if you can aid Cookie, challenge level 3, into cutting in the right location, getting it right.
Okay, engineering paired with...
The nested ability.
Okay.
Which is intelligence.
What Pokemon is doing this?
Kabuto.
Kabuto.
Imagine Dave says anything weird happened, it's fine.
Remember, is Jazza stressing?
Jazza, what
I'm
did you do?
always stressing.
Did you touch something?
I'm touching
No.
everything tonight.
So for the what's happening?
Don't clip that.
Clip
people.
that.
Oh, look at the cookie.
So yeah, no one else can see that except for
Oh,
you.
look at the not cookie.
Imagine a cookie.
Now
C is for cookie.
they can.
Good enough for
That's how complicated it is for me to actually change a single character. So I don't think I'll be doing
I'm
that.
proud of you. You did
Yeah.
it.
So Cookie
I
uses
appreciate it.
cut.
We can only use cookie for the rest of the episode.
All right, and my understanding is that I need to use that.
No, just
Those
roll.
ones?
Just use your-
We're
just
just
roll
gonna
the
call
dice.
out rolls.
Wow.
I got a crit fail.
Okie dokie.
Not for 5.
So can I get who is not at the door?
I'm actually gonna go follow Webby. That like
Okay, can I get an acuity check, challenge level 2?
Used all my rolls last time, apparently.
Yeah.
another die.
Yeah.
Brad has a die.
4 successes. Yeah.
4 successes. So this is about the time that I tell you about
The meaning of life.
what Pyroweb rolled. Because
Oh my God,
Pyroweb,
is he gonna set the house on fire?
Pyroweb did not roll very well.
Oh no, buddy.
And as you are like looking around to see Pyroweb, you start to see like these wafts of smoke coming through and like sort of glowing embers on the other side of the little hut.
House on fire. To get us in there.
With my body in there.
We can have a
Starts
Brad
off as a
brisket.
prank. Okay. Yeah. Mhm. Slow cook.
Webby.
I set out Lottelai.
Okay. To do what?
Oh, to help me put the fires out.
Okay. I'm gonna,
happy if you
I'm
wanna
gonna
give it to them.
get you to make a wisdom authority check. Challenge level 2.
Pass 3.
So, with a few squirts of well-placed water from Lottelai, there's some hissing and sizzling and like smoke goes up. And then the sound of crunching and breaking, which you take as a positive thing, as it seems that the sort of combination of fire and then water has broken, like the wall on that side just sort of collapses in cinders and broken pieces of, wood, charred stuff.
Nice.
There's Lottelai. I'm going to give up on this now
Yeah.
because this is
I
too
did
much
see
work.
them overlap. They just
Yeah.
looked very funky.
Very cool. I think we just embrace not doing it until later. I have to do it once later.
Imagination.
The grand reveal. And the wall comes in thanks to your combined efforts of your Pokemon, and you can get into the little house.
Hey.
I run around and go grab these guys.
I'm gonna shine Kabim's light and go on Brad and say, Brad,
Brad, walk towards
go towards the light! Do it!
Go towards the light.
No, wait, it's usually the other thing. They don't go towards the light. No, it's bad. Turn it up, turn it up.
What? But I want him to come back.
It's pretty convincing.
Okay.
Now,
I want my
Meanwhile-
cousin back.
No,
Brad.
Stormy, light is usually heaven.
Where'd
Isn't
you
heaven
go?
good?
What's going on?
Whisper, whisper, whisper.
Haunter.
Hey, so is Brad like aware he's out of his?
I think you said last week
Yeah,
that you
I
were
was-
not.
So, and I'm just following him. He said, "Come with me."
He just dragged you by your hand and walked you through a wall.
Okay. Hey, where are you taking me?
Haunter.
Where's Haunter?
He just leads you. You're just being led through trees, right? Haunter.
We're outside. He took me.
Yeah, he took you
Okay,
out of the
yeah,
building.
Uh-oh.
And then you find yourself winding around in like an arc until you see 3 people in a slightly burnt down hut looking very concerned. And Haunter puts up his hands sort of in a mock. He's got no legs, but doing that like stealthy walking up to them. And he's like, shh, with his fingers and directing you with him and
Yeah.
giggling.
What'd you do to them?
Haunter. And he like licks his finger and sticks it in his ear and points at them.
You're gonna wet willy them?
Ooh, and he points at you.
You want me to wet willy them?
Haunter.
Who are they?
Haunter? His hands go up like he doesn't know. But you can see as you're getting
make a
closer.
convincing point.
As you're getting closer, you can pretty clearly see that it's Victor, Stormy, and Melanie.
What? Oh, they're moved. They're
Did you genuinely know? Realize?
3 randoms in a house that's burnt down, just like the one we
I
haven't
thought you were
been in.
just RPing, not knowing.
no. The key to playing ignorant, stupid characters is being an ignorant, stupid person.
That's right, there's another burnt down house on
that's
the
my
other hill.
Stupid, be stupid.
Hey, Melanie, Victor, Stormy, I'm out now.
He's not coming.
Haunter
Give
just
us
goes,
the light.
Oh, you want to play a prank on him?
And he starts like sneaking up.
Okay, yeah, I can get down for that. Okay, who's closest to me?
Your choice.
I'm gonna say. I'm gonna
What
say.
do you mean? You're throwing me under the bus.
I'm gonna go Stormy. She's my
Okay.
cousin.
Yes,
So
yes.
gotta prank the little cousin. Yep.
Okay. So,
Here you go.
completely.
Over the top of his unconscious body.
You haven't noticed the unconscious body yet. Well, there's a warm, fiery blanket that Pyrob's put over you, so you can't really tell at this stage that there's a body there. Stormy, the feeling of a very abnormally cold, wet something goes into your ear, twists around a few times, and then pulls out. And the weirdest part of the sensation is there's no way for you to describe this. It felt like it went way further into your ear than it should have. Like it felt like it went like halfway into your skull. Like you have this chill down the spine, like whoa, like feeling. It's just the worst thing in the world.
Something else came towards the light and it just wetted me.
Hey,
Stop that.
have you made me invisible? This is crazy.
Haunter's nodding. Haunter.
We gotta get out of here.
Maybe stop talking to the freshly departed.
What is
Hey,
happening?
it's me, Brad. I'm actually trying to get them to hear me now.
And they are not noticing anything.
So what are we going to do with the body?
I don't know, he's under like fire now. I can't
Actually,
touch that.
can I get,
It's probably really kind of sizzling him a little bit.
if you guys would like to, I'm going to say a spirituality check, but the challenge level is going to be 4. I don't know if anyone can make that roll, but if you can make that roll,
Or no.
If I get a complete success, might as well.
no, you don't need to do it. This is to perceive you.
Oh,
Yeah.
I still
With the spirituality?
Yeah.
Oh, you've got dice.
Heck yeah, I do.
Oh, damn.
6 successes for Melanie.
Melanie was
You're super spiritual. Wow.
Time to come up now.
Worried face.
Melanie, you get the weird prickly feeling in the back of your neck as if something strange is happening. And also you notice that Ploddle is turned to the corner and is going, rah, 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 snapping his little, looking up and snapping his little beak like dinosaur mouth
I check my egg.
in a direction.
Yeah.
And then you faintly hear this like, guys, Hey, God. Hey, God.
What the heck is going?
It sounds like Brad, but it's weirdly.
Brad.
Yes! Yeah,
Brad?
Melanie! Right here! And I like walk towards Melanie. Like, I'm like, yes, it's me!
I like to get right in front of my face. I'm just like,
Yeah.
Is it? Can I hear Brad?
You with that check, 6 successes
Yeah.
on spirituality, yes.
Oh,
But only you can.
Is there a
And
weird
it's
thing in your ear
distant.
as well?
Melanie!
kind of.
Haunter made me invisible.
Haunter made him invisible. He says.
No, he's not. He's right bloody there.
Yeah.
He's getting crispy.
Are you
Why
talking to him?
can you hear me, but they can?
Is that Brad Tortilla?
They're just not as in touch with their spiritual side as I am. Sorry.
And as you
Wait,
Or is she going crazy?
spiritual side?
as you are looking to where you hear the voice come from, you just see these big eyes just and then a long tongue roll out and superimposed through. So, Brad, even in your spiritual form, you get like a chill as a haunter like clips through you and like superimposes its head over your head and then makes itself visible partially for the people looking in that direction.
All of us?
Hey,
Yes.
Hey, Brad, if you can hear me,
Haunter.
do you have your spiritual Pokedex on you?
My,
What? It could be on his
do I have a Pokedex
No.
in spirit form?
No.
Oh,
in
it's
fact,
funny.
quite embarrassingly, as you look down, you don't take
naked.
anything with you when you go.
No, I'm naked. Yeah, buck naked.
Oh, I won't relay that message.
But you're warm, at least. That's good.
I run over to Brad's body and ask Webby if I can take his Pokedex.
Webby nods.
Okay.
Can I get in? Have they got in?
Yeah,
Webby
they
bent
blew up
down.
half the house.
Yeah.
It was great.
I say, Brad, don't look. Turn away. Just don't look for a sec. And I opened the Webby's blanket. Put it over to Brad.
Yep.
Grab the Pokedex and put the blanket
Yep.
back over. And I say to you guys,
Was that hot?
no, it's fine. You know, Pokemon Fire doesn't actually hurt you unless the Pokemon wants it to hurt you.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought this one did because it like set the savannah on fire. Okay.
Yeah, well, that's magic. Anyway, so
Pyroweb looks at you threateningly, but like in a fun way. So like it gives you that look of like, oh, I could.
so there's a Haunter. Yeah.
We know.
Yes.
We're like,
Yeah,
Brad
the
fought
spooky
it.
thing.
Yeah. I think it
I
took.
think it killed Brad.
Yeah.
Wait, he's dead,
Too.
I haven't looked for a pulse yet. There was all the fire.
Brad, of course, can hear this.
So,
Somi's gonna get her binoculars to look for a pulse.
so if I think maybe if I use the Pokedex on it, it might tell us maybe what we can do to get Brad's body back.
Do we fight it
Okay.
again?
I don't think we need to fight it because if Brad fought it, maybe that's the reason why.
Did they say dead?
So Haunter's done like some bad sportsmanship and done something with Brad?
I guess.
It's like a sleep trick or something. The Dream Eater shenanigans.
Yeah, I mean, you said you've dealt with ghost Pokemon before, right?
Yeah. Not this though.
I hope we can get him back.
Although I guess I was the person, so I haven't seen it from this angle.
Did you kill me, Haunter?
Haunter's like,
Yeah, it gives the little little bit symbol. Just a winky bit.
Maybe if I like walk towards the body and just try and like immerse myself into my body on the ground now that I know what's going
Can
on.
I get you to make a spirituality check?
Yeah.
I'm going to say challenge level 4.
2.
Got 2 successes. You sort of lay down and then much to your frustration, you kind of just clip a little bit down into the floor and you're very confused by the physics of all of this. Because you're like, why don't I just float away or into the center? I don't know. Can't tell you. Because really you should just like the earth should just fly away.
Yeah.
Because it's moving through space. So you just don't.
so now that I know that the fire is not a danger to me, I'm going to check for the pulse and just like for Brad's general well-being.
Okay. All right. Can I get you to make an intuition check?
Most disappointed you've ever sounded for like checking if Jazzer is alive.
He's having too much fun.
Challenge level 1.
1.
He is shallowly breathing, and although it takes you a little while, you do find a soft pulse.
All right, cool. All right. Yep. I think you're onto something, Melanie. This checks out. He's definitely still with us.
Cool.
Oh, thank gosh. I say sitting up.
Can someone make it an intimidation check to the haunter?
Officer Brad, wake up!
Bring him back!
Okay, you can make an intimidation check. It's going to be an opposed.
Is that authority?
I'm going to say it's an authority check, and it's going to be
Yeah.
opposed.
Oh god.
Because he's going to come back right back at you.
And I'm like turning the torch to where I think the haunter would be.
Challenge level 4. That's what I rolled.
A success on everything.
So I rarely do this, but in this instance,
That's a 2.
2 successes. So you sort of tell it off, and as you're telling the empty air, this haunter just goes like, out, and like the eyes appear and right in your face and just freaks you out
Nice.
completely.
Can I flash the Pokedex at it? Does it get an entry? Is it still fast?
You flip the Pokedex open, and then you see a lock screen with like 6 numbers on it.
Okay.
It's 800-813.
And it unlocks. God damn it.
Great.
God damn you being able to speak to the...
I'm going to speak openly and say, okay, Haunter, if you're there, look, we would love it if you could bring back Brad back to his body. But I know perhaps you would like something in exchange. So maybe we could play a game. How does that sound?
Oh,
Make a charm check. Challenge level 2. And what was the point of the Pokedex?
So I can just get an entry if it flashes up.
You already did get one last time,
Oh,
but I
did
can
we?
give you another one.
Oh, yeah, I'll take another one. 3 successes for that check.
Haunter. There we go. Haunter. It licks with its gaseous tongue to steal its victim's life force. It lurks in darkness waiting for prey.
Oh, okay, so don't let it lick you.
And you look
think
down at the
so.
like lifeless body on the
Already
ground.
went
That'll
in my
happen.
ear though, and it felt really wet.
Well, I mean, you're still here, so
Okay.
What did you roll?
3 successes.
Haunter materializes fully for the first time and just sits there and like taps its chin and looks around the group. Haunter. Then it gestures to like go on. What's your plan?
What if we play a game
Hide and seek.
of hide and seek?
round 2.
I have my binoculars.
Stormy, the game is you and Stormy are trying to find me and Brad. And whoever finds,
Brad's going to be very easy to find.
I mean, me and Victor and Brad. And whoever finds everyone first wins the game. How does that sound?
Haunter puts its thumb up.
Great.
I'm gonna beat you.
Am I invited to this game?
Well, actually, I don't speak out in front of Haunter. I'm like, okay, so how about you and Stormy find a place to turn around and count, but I'll say when we're ready, we'll convene and we'll hide somewhere in the house.
Haunter
Sounds okay.
nods a few
Great,
times.
great.
And then Haunter goes invisible. And then to Brad, it turns to Brad and goes, Haunter. Did you tell Brad to turn around too?
No. 'Cause
No, right?
I can't see
Haunter
Brad.
looks at you and then it puts its hand up to its eyes and pulls them both out of its head, but they're just like it's comical.
Yeah,
There's like just empty shape. And then it hands you its eyes and then it gestures for you to follow them and then it turns around and faces away from them.
But don't I?
Just say yes. Just
Well, you don't,
Okay. He gave me his eyes. I whispered to Melanie.
Haunter makes a grumpy noise because it can hear you.
I whisper. Can I make a? Can I be stealthy?
If you whisper, Melanie can't hear you. It's only when you're screaming.
I'm like immersing
And I
my
can't see.
ghost mouth in her ear hole.
I can't see Brad, right?
No, you can't see Brad.
So inappropriate, Brad.
But Brad can see me, right?
Yes.
Thing for
Okay.
ears when I'm dead, apparently. To get right up in there. Can I?
Pikachu
Oh,
It's
hey Pikachu. I forgot you. I'm sorry.
pokes you and is like poking and waddling towards the other door leading out of this place. But anyway, you were.
I was going to try and whisper.
You
but
can
if I-
whisper it. Okay.
I like right in your ear. I'm like, hey, he gave me his eyes.
Great. So
I don't know what that
go-
means.
I go like this. I go, oh, sorry, podcast viewers, I'm sorry. I go thumbs up, and then I'm like wave at you to kind of be like, look at me. And I say, I point to you and do a come to me gesture. I don't know if I should mime this because you won't know what you need to interpret. I'm gonna do
you'll
this.
It's really funny
Haunter's
because
eyeballs.
Haunter's watching you do all of this.
No, I'm aiming the eyes to the ground. I'm aiming them away. Like, you can't look. Haha.
That's very obvious. Hold on.
Dave, you gave him the eyeballs.
Yes.
You gave him the
and
power.
you point the eyeballs down at the ground, and like sort of the first few gestures get through until Brad notices the eyeball just sort of turns around and floats up through, and there's like through the hand looking the other way, and then you hear like a Haunter.
Whoa. God. Sorry, subtlety isn't my forte.
The rules of the ghost
Okay.
Pokemon are non-existent.
I say, don't worry, Brad, everything will be fine.
Okay.
Stormy's
I
gonna
think
ask.
I'm dead.
Stormy's gonna ask
get much
Victor for
worse.
some. Do you have any tracking tips as a ranger to find
Sorry, you answered the question.
To find who?
you?
To find me.
Yeah, I gotta find you guys. And hide and seek.
I thought the idea is that she don't find us.
No, she needs to find both of us.
Or she needs to find us before Haunter.
Correct.
Oh, all right.
I have to win.
Well, we're hiding inside a house, which unfortunately, the whole, sort of tracking through dirt, mud, and, through a forest isn't really helpful, I'm afraid. I would suggest looking for unlocked doors, because that means that we can go through them.
I pick up Ploddle
That's all I've got, sorry.
and I stare at him, my cute little chubby face.
Ploddle stares back at you.
And I go,
Little love hearts float up.
and I say, you're a very good egg. I need you to stay super close to me, okay?
Make an authority check. Challenge level 1.
Oh, I got the one.
Success.
Yeah. Great. I put Ploddle down, I point to you, and I point to Ploddle. Thumbs up.
That's too stormy. Saying follow Ploddle, right?
Someone has a plan, and I have no idea.
I have no idea either.
That's all I got.
All right. And then do you head out the one door you haven't?
We're hiding in the house.
Yeah. So there were two
sorry.
doors into the house and a new door, which was the corner of the building burnt off.
Yep.
So there's a door leading, because you were in like a clearing and there was trees, and then the house was like built up against the trees. There's a door, like a back door that the Mimikyu is kind of heading towards.
Outside or
You don't know where it leads, but you'd presume outside, given that it's a back door,
okay.
a back
So
patio door.
I point to you, Victor, and then I point to Mimikyu Pikachu, and say like,
I give you the thumbs up
yeah,
and
great.
wink
And then also point to
in what I think
Stormy
is a confident manner.
and point to Stormy and say like, point to my eyeballs and point to Pikachu, Mimikyu Pikachu.
Haunt.
It's gonna go great.
Haunter.
It should just be called Matt's
Haunter, Haunter.
plan.
Great.
No one is
Haunter, Haunter, Haunter.
No flaw to this
Haunter,
plan
Haunter, Haunter,
whatsoever.
Haunter. Haunter, 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 Haunter.
Chanting.
Haunter, 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 Haunter.
Also, I presume I could hear that one.
Yeah, saying that out loud.
So Stormy, go count with Haunter.
Okay.
I bolt out of the door before Ploddle can catch me.
Yep.
I just
Pottle's waddling
I picked
after
the
you.
opposite door to where Mimikyu Pikachu is.
So the one that Brad came through that's barred. There's two doors and
We go through the one that Pikachu.
the Mimikyu. Oh yeah, you burst out that door and
Yeah.
start heading up towards the direction you were
I
headed.
grabbed Victor's hand on the way through.
Okay. And you start running.
Yep.
7, 8, 9.
What's Brad doing?
What's going on?
They just ran away. It's hide and seek.
I was meant to hide with them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm running with them.
Okay.
Do you still have the eyeballs? Or have they left you now?
Yeah.
I mean, you're holding them.
Yeah. They're like,
As
I
such
feel,
as it
because
is.
they've gone through my hand. I just imagine they're attached, but weirdly rolling
Wait.
around my body like static.
So you're hiding with them with the eyeballs, Brad.
Yeah.
Brad.
I'm just doing what I'm told.
Cool.
What's
You run out and hide.
What's this in this room?
10 seconds passes. Stormy.
So where are we hiding?
Okay. Bring it on, Haunter.
Haunter. And Haunter just goes disappears.
Oh. Okay.
And then Brad, in your hands, Haunter just corporealizes around the eyes that you're holding, looking directly at you and goes,
Oh my god. Wow, you're really creepy, buddy.
Haunter.
Going to find you. Stormy's still just gradually coming inside.
Found me.
Haunter turns around. Are you with these guys?
I was hiding, wasn't I?
Yeah, if you followed them.
Yeah.
Haunter just appears, materializes next to you guys.
He didn't give us time to. I
You
also was in
found
the
me,
room.
but it doesn't count because I don't have
There's not.
body.
You went outside and there were trees and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hide behind a tree.
Okay.
Like ages
He's
away.
next to you. He followed you the whole way. He ran out with you.
I said, Brad, get lost.
He didn't. He just specifically described that he ran and hid with you, and then Haunter returned to its eyes and then just was there.
This went so well.
I'm so sorry that your plan was destroyed by Brad.
Brad just not listening
There
at
was a
all.
plan. Was there a plan?
There was a plan.
Not stand with them.
There was a plan to like go the opposite direction.
No one
Alright.
has communicated this.
Question. Did Melanie and I hide?
You
together?
did? Oh no, not necessarily. Did you? That I'll let you.
I can say no.
Okay.
I will be elsewhere.
So
Cool.
Haunter has found me.
In a I will have
Yes.
like
Yeah, okay.
hidden in the base of a bush
Okay.
amongst the berries.
Could be. Stormy's going to look for footprints.
Okay. Well, you see a big egg slowly plodding towards a tree that's ahead of it. Isn't that what you wanted to happen?
Yeah. I'll follow Pluto.
Okay.
Yeah, show me.
You follow Ploddle as it turns around a corner to Melanie.
Hey, found me.
you.
Yeah, Haunter already
And
has.
Haunter's
Go find
standing
Brad.
there, and
Give me
Haunter's like,
Victor.
Haunter, thumbs up.
You cheated.
Huh? Pantomime's shock. Haunter, shaking its head. And then he pulls his eyes out and he throws them away. And then he just starts like floating around aimlessly.
I'm still
okay.
going to find him first.
Yeah, go find Victor.
Okay.
Haunter, like bumping into trees.
Like the DVDs.
Yes, exactly.
I'm looking for tracks.
Okay. Make a survival check.
Did Mimikyu make it out?
Mimikyu is. Yes, Mimikyu is with you. And Mimikyu wants to go further up the hill.
Survival. Why can't I see that? I don't think we have survival.
What?
We don't.
What? That's a D&D. That's a D&D brain thing. I just always survival is
What
like the
made?
generic I'm outside stat. Yeah, intuition.
Intuition. Okay. Okay.
Challenge level 2. It's fresh. 1.
Okay, the Haunter doesn't have any eyes. So
You don't find any tracks. Mimikyu is wanting to go up the hill.
I'm starting to feel a little
Can I
bit
see
bad
Mimikyu?
since Al
Yeah,
asked me
just waddling up a hill.
how to track in a
But
forest.
kinda
And I thought
waiting.
we'd be hiding in
Can
a
I
house.
follow?
So I gave her no tips.
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Mimikyu isn't heading towards Victor. Mimikyu's
I
heading
didn't
up
know
the
that.
hill. Okay. So Stormy follows Mimikyu up the hill.
Where'd Pikachu? Did you see Brad? Victor?
Pika. Pika.
Which way?
Starts waddling off in a slightly different direction, following some tracks.
This way? Okay. She'll follow.
And shortly after, Mimikyu pops up near Victor's hiding spot.
Do I find Victor?
Yes.
I found you!
You found me!
Wait,
I was once foraging for berries, but now I am feigning the berries.
does that mean I win? Or do I lose?
I know. Did you find Melanie?
I found Melanie, but only after the Haunter.
Well, I haven't seen Haunter.
Maybe if we hide together.
You're not sure?
I don't know what
We
to
can both
do
do
now.
Cut back to Haunter and the gang, and I'm in the middle of teaching Haunter the crab dance. So I'm like,
Haunter can't see.
I've sat his eyes on a
Oh,
tree
okay,
stump.
okay. Well, he floats
So
around.
he's
Yeah.
floating around, but so now his eyeless, and I'm trying to
Trying to
say,
teach him the-
So your hands have got to be up like this. It's hard when you don't have legs, but the hands really do most of the work anyway.
Oh,
He's gesturing it with his hands while he's floating around, bumping into trees.
Wait, what were we doing again?
Playing hide and seek so we could get your body. I come up behind, up to Haunter now, and you.
Wait, what were the conditions that would have gotten me my body back?
The Stormy found both me and Victor before Haunter did, which, judging from way over there, I can hear them cheering. I think they may have won.
But Haunter didn't find Victor.
Correct.
But Stormy hasn't found you.
No, Stormy found me.
Oh, so we won?
Yeah.
Hey, we
Brad.
won.
You hear the sounds of something heavy walking towards you from down the hill, from the way that everyone's headed. And you turn, and storming towards you past the Haunter, you see a big purple ball-like spiky-haired, red-eyed, grinning thing. It looks just as sinister and evil as everything else, and it stomps towards you. A grin as big as the Cheshire Cat. Mouth opens.
I like confidently reach out my hand as if I have a Pokedex and then like cut to a distant shot of me naked just holding my hand
Hold
out.
up the Pokédex.
Like,
You can't see it.
Gengar. Hey, Melanie, can you enter Gengar in the Pokedex?
Gengar throws out its tongue, which like wraps around your hand and goes and eats Haunter's eyes. Gengar! And then runs up the hill like a jolly fat man, and then Haunter! Just starts floating around aimlessly, like bumping into trees, trying to chase up the hill for the Gengar.
What happened, Brad? What happened? Why is Haunter freaking out? What's
So
going on?
this larger, more freaky Pokemon came and ate Haunter's eyes.
Oh my-
And now Haunter
That's-
is horrified.
Oh,
It was Gengar, is what he was saying.
why don't you hold Haunter's hand then? Maybe he's probably very scared.
I don't like him. Why, he killed me. Did I beat him in a battle?
Yeah, you did.
And then you insulted him, so he killed you.
He killed me because he's a bad sport. I won fair and square.
I
and
call over to Haunter.
Haunter's floating up the hill.
Oh, he's just
Haunter
gone,
floats
okay.
past you completely like, Haunter, like waving its arms.
Oh, we.
Loudly and visibly. It has no eyes.
Bye.
You're right, buddy.
hey, do you think there's berries in this bush? that
Mimikyu
can
is
bring
heading up in that direction.
Brad back?
Berries that can bring.
Yeah, like when we bring the Pokemon back.
You know what? This is a weird island. Maybe, Stormy.
Help!
Was that your
You hear
running?
calls
Yeah,
from the
wait.
distance.
From the distance of Melanie or
Where
up
you're
the
headed,
hill?
up the hill.
Guys, what are you doing?
You all group back together.
Yeah, what's going on?
Haunter went past, and there's also help.
Yeah, apparently
Up the
another
hill.
Pokemon stole his eyeballs.
But we won.
Brad's behind me. Yeah, I know.
I'm
but
still dead.
yeah, he's still dead.
You are still dead.
Who's still dead?
Brad's still dead.
Oh, Brad's dead. I thought he was okay.
I mean, we need to go up here towards the where Haunter's going.
Okay. Can I get his body first? I think we kind of left Brad back in
You
the
want
house.
to go carry his body all the way up this hill?
Yeah, he's my cousin.
Yes.
Are we coming back down the hill?
We'll come back down the hill.
All right, let's go up the
Come
hill.
on.
I mean, he was given a nice blanket.
All right, this person sounds in a bit more dire need than Brad right now. Brad seems okay, right?
Yes.
Brad's
Who's
cool.
actually leading in terms of Pokemon battles, just so we know?
Well, Brad just fought, which means it's
That's
me.
you.
Okay. So you charge up the hill.
I'll be back, Brad. And then I charge up the hill.
You get to the top of the hill, and finally, from the great distance that you've been traveling from, you see the sort of strange ruined rock formations that look like an old building made of wood and like large rocks built a long, long time ago. And the Mimikyu is like dragging its bag up there, and you suddenly see at the top of the hill this strange looking young, you're guessing, well, you can't really tell gender, young child wearing this oversized hoodie with a mask on and with this bag, and they're behind this huge purple Gengar that's just laughing, and they're like cowering behind some rocks and trees. And the Gengar's in the middle of this clearing, and they look kind of a little bit lost, a little bit battered and weathered, like they've been stuck out here for a while. And based on your best assumptions with these ghost Pokemon, probably either picked on or surviving in this area with the ghost Pokemon, and that hence the strange behavior and stuff. But this Gengar seems like not a good sort.
Hey, stay away from them.
Gengar! Hands go out wide. Ready for a Pokemon
I've
battle.
the Pokédex before the Pokemon.
You flash the Pokédex. Okie dokie. Pokédex time.
Flash.
Gengar. Rumor has it that its gigantic mouth leads not to its body. Filled with cursed energy, it instead leads directly to the afterlife.
Oh, Haunter, I'm so sorry, buddy.
But we have to get the Haunter eyes back so then Haunter can get Braddy's body back.
Hunter's eyes are dead.
You just have to make him vomit them up.
I will try.
The eyeball's going to get pooped out, and then he's going to have perfect hindsight.
Murray, that's very clever. You're very funny.
That was good. Yay.
I needed an additional dice.
Uh-oh.
I have one dice too few.
No, you don't.
Battle!
No more dice for you.
It's time to battle this Gengar, the ruler of the ghost Pokemon, the leader of the pack,
Why?
as it angrily
Look.
gets involved in a fight. Gengar, which we have a Gengar right here.
Do we? Oh, yeah, we do.
I have
Ta-da.
Kabim out, so Kabim is going to be my first.
All right, so first round of battle, are you going to move forward or use any abilities?
Kaboom?
Kabim.
Right there. On top of Paris. Yeah.
I don't. Okay, question with the new Kabim card. I have good ranged, like, damage, but I don't really have ranged attacks.
You have
besides
one.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Interesting.
But it is pretty good, right?
No, I have to change my Pokemon.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that.
Doesn't mean it's not a good ability, though.
I mean, it does good damage, but that's all it does.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to move closer and defend.
Okie dokie. The Gengar is going to stay exactly where it is, and the Gengar uses Hypnosis.
Uh-oh.
Spooky.
He gets 4 successes.
What is this die? What are these
And Al.
dice? I got 2.
Hey, Al.
We got Dave's dice.
Is
Do you
it
know what Hypnosis
sleeping?
does?
No, hypnosis does something different.
Hypnosis makes you feel pretty eepy.
Oh, does it? No.
That's right. You got the sleepy. So, there are some changes to sleep, though.
Okay.
First of all, the changes to sleep are you don't have -2 dice for your defensive combat rolls. You just roll them full.
Yeah.
The second thing is you roll each turn, but after the third roll, you wake up.
Okay.
Also, you can't, a turn that you, before you roll for sleep, we're actually going to declare abilities. That's the other change. So effectively, you pick your combat ability, I pick mine, then you find out if you're still asleep or not. And I can't, if I use sleep on you when you're already asleep, it fails. So I can't like double you out with
Okay.
sleep because I don't know if you wake up until
Okay.
after I picked.
But because I don't know if I wake up either.
Yeah, but you just pick your abilities as normal.
But
That
it
doesn't
wouldn't-
cost you
it wouldn't use
spirit.
spirit.
No, it's
Okay.
only if you wake up.
Okay.
So you are asleep.
Yes. I'm going to use Volt Switch if I wake up.
Okay. So
Does it still expend the ability if you say don't wake up?
no,
Cool.
nothing. It's just it's like Pokemon.
Yeah.
It doesn't use PP or anything. Okay. So Gengar, is going to use... Next turn, Gengar is going to move one step closer to you because it's a bully. And Gengar is going to use...
It's such
Dream.
happy
It's going to use Dream Eater.
Oh my god, that doesn't sound good.
While you're rolling, I shout to Stormy and say, if your Pokemon needs a massage, I'm happy to give it one, but it needs to be benched before I can do it. So just in case.
Thank you.
You roll to see if you're asleep. So it's one dice.
I have to roll.
On a critical success, you wake up. But next turn it's 2 dice and then 3 dice, and then you wake up.
Okay.
Dream Eater.
So do you just automatically succeed then?
No, you roll a
I
defensive
still roll
roll
defensive.
with
Okay.
I got 4 successes.
Yeah, dang, you're rolling like 5.
You also got 4, and
but I
it's a defensive roll, so you
defended.
defend. Hey! All right. Next turn, Gengar is going to use Dream Eater again.
I'm going to use Volt Switch again.
Okay, do you wake up?
2 dice.
No.
Why do you only have 2 dice?
It's the second time trying.
Just see if she wakes up.
That was your roll for your defensive roll.
You're
Sorry.
like, oh, you're
All right.
stuffed.
Gengar gets 3 successes. So you need 3 successes to match.
3.
You get 4.
Oh, 4. You're
All right. Next
Yes.
turn, Gengar is going to use Dream Eater again. It makes the most sense to use
Do I automatically wake up because it's turn
after
3?
this roll. So next turn, you auto wake up.
Roll 3.
Volt Switch again. That was actually...
In the tub.
But don't you roll to wake up
In the
first?
tub. This is the roll to wake
What's
up.
the roll to wake up? No.
Roll the dice
One
in the
job.
bloody tub. Okay, we got no successes for waking up this turn. So defensive roll.
Well. Oh.
I got 6
Again,
successes.
okay.
6 successes.
Are you serious?
Drops dice do not count.
No, that's okay. That's,
6 successes.
you know.
You got 1.
Uno.
Dream Eater hits. Don't worry, next turn you are going to wake up.
Oh, yeah.
Are you weak to ghost type moves as a electric steel? I don't think so.
Just electric, apparently.
Yep. So,
I'm just electric.
are you? I just say not at all. No way. You're weak to ghost. That is 6 damage.
Oh.
Wow.
My goodness.
Do you have defense?
1 defense.
So it's 5 damage.
Okay.
Yeah, these tough Pokemon hit hard.
Yes, this Pokemon is tier 6.
Whoa.
Goodness. All right.
try and catch it.
Next round.
Next
I
round.
automatically
But
wake
here's the
up.
thing where it's good for you.
Okay.
You are still technically asleep, so I can't use hypnosis.
Ha.
So you
I mean,
like
you could,
so I
but it
can't.
would be silly
no, I'm not allowed to because it will auto fail. So if I say,
okay.
well, I can. Yes, if I
Please
said
do.
Haunter uses hypnosis, the
Yeah.
move would fail.
Yeah. Okay.
So there's no reason to do it.
okay.
But you will wake up this turn, and I
Okay.
know that, but that doesn't matter. I'm going to use Shadow Ball. Well, you know what? I'm going to be nice. I'm going to roll a d20. No, I got a 17, so that's good for the I was rolling for the Pokemon to see how smart it was. It knows you're about to wake up, so it's not going to use Dream Eater. It's going to use Shadow Ball.
Okay. I'm gonna do Volt Switch again.
You can do it, Stormy. We believe in you. We'll hype you
No
up.
one's using any abilities.
I can't.
Okay, 3
I also
successes.
can't.
Oh, no, I can actually.
Too late. Called and passed.
I use teamwork, which has no effect.
Do I
Mari's
get
still
to know
solving
if
that
yours
teamwork.
is defended?
Wait till you get to the team Ironclad.
Do I get to know if you got a defense? Is your roll a defense?
No, it's just an attack roll.
So if I use a knack to get up to
they'll
3,
both
they'll
hit each
both
other.
hit.
Yeah.
I'd like to do that.
Okay, use the knack, and they both hit each other.
Yes.
What do you
got
do?
2.
What was your move?
I
Volt
was doing
switch.
Volt Switch. So I do, and it's at range, so I do 5 damage.
Noise.
Yeah, and then at the end of this round, I have to switch Kabeam with another Pokemon.
And you take 5 damage. Which I think you had 5 left, so you go to 1 because of your 1 defense.
Oh my god.
9 health taken off, and you switch Pokemon. But you did get a nasty hit into Gengar. Gengar!
Kabeam, come back! Go out, cutie! And I'll send out cutie.
Okay.
Well, Well, it does.
What
No,
else?
it's fine. I just had the cute. Yep, send out Cutie. It's fine.
Isn't very weak.
It's fine.
to-
She's a
Maybe,
child.
but it does the same status condition. So if hypnosis is done, then it
Cool.
does the same.
No, is Fairy
back.
resist Ghost?
I can't remember if it's weak to or
Hopefully
resist.
not. I think Fairy's OP. I think Fairy has too many. It's too good.
Send out rolls.
No, fairy's good against dark, but not.
Oh,
Okay,
dark,
cool.
yeah.
Ghost doesn't do anything to fairy.
Oh, cool. Good.
What does that mean?
There's no risk.
Like there's no.
There's no-
It's
yeah.
not like it doesn't do anything. To
Oh,
Fairy,
no.
But
As
like
in it
normal
doesn't
type
have like
moves it
a like a
Cool.
yeah special effect. Yeah.
Okay. So Roltz comes out. Cutie comes out.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Swap them
Yeah.
pokes.
And because it's part of my move, that doesn't take out my action.
That's right.
Correct.
So it is a free swap. So it is a good move
Yeah,
if
when
you
I want
tactically
to.
use it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Roltzy.
Yes. This one.
All right. So Cutie's out. What move are you going to use?
Someone else reach.
Alright, so Ghost is good against Psychic, but Fairy is good against Ghost.
Oh, fairy is good against ghost.
Okay.
Are you still 2 steps away? Is that how far you were?
Yeah, I
However-
don't think Gengar
however,
moved.
Poison is also resistant against Fairy.
I'm going to use
Probably have a psychic move, not a fairy move. I don't know.
disarming voice.
Gengar's going to move one step closer and use hypnosis because it's a bully.
Yeah.
And Gengar gets 2 successes.
Come on, cutie.
Also 2.
There's some bad news for you.
Yours is defended. Yeah.
Status effect.
Oh, status effect. I reflect.
Yes. So you are put to sleep.
Aha.
What's your ability to trace?
When this Pokemon is inflicted with a status condition, the Pokemon that inflicted the status condition gains it as well.
Okay.
Hey.
Haunter is going to use Dream Eater. What are you using?
Aren't you asleep?
We're both asleep.
Oh, because
And when we roll off, if we wake up,
Haunter or Gengar?
Gengar, sorry.
Okay.
Gengar is using Dream
So it's
Eater.
like, oh, another combatant has entered the ring.
Now you can use tag team.
disarming voice.
Disarming voice.
As well, yeah.
Dream Eater. All right. Do I wake up? Do you wake up? No, I do not wake
Dream
up.
Eater will absolutely kill Cutie.
Okay. Next turn, we may as well just skip. Same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Meanwhile, Haunter
I
is
did not
really,
wake up.
really wishing that his eyes were bigger than Gengar's stomach.
Next turn, same thing.
I woke up.
I did not.
Hey, Stormy.
All right.
Do you want to catch Gengar by any chance?
I mean, it would be cool, but at the moment it kind of looks scary.
Defensive roll was 5 dice from Gengar.
Oh
5 successes.
god. I only have 5 dice.
Hit with all of, well, I mean, actually, it
Just
doesn't
hit
matter.
with all of them.
It doesn't matter
It
even if you
actually
do.
doesn't matter. That was a 3.
Gengar blocks in his snoring state. And next turn, Gengar.
Blocks Cutie's voice.
Yes. Just snores over it. Just. Next turn, Gengar is going to wake up
Yes.
and use hypnosis.
I'm doing disarming voice again.
3 successes.
Come on, Stormy.
3 successes.
Good night.
But I get my shot off first?
No, because this is defended.
No.
We're both asleep again.
Oh my god.
This battle's gonna go.
All right, this is the random roll-off. Dream Eater versus Disarming Voice. No. Next turn, Dream Eater Disarming Voice.
Shroomish was the
No.
warm-up.
Next turn, Dream Eater Disarming Voice. No.
No.
So the secret meta was using a Pokemon with Trace. So we did. So you guys watching this fight, it's a Gengar and a Ralts that are just like Ralts wakes up, Gengar like stares, the eyes turn around like with the swirls in them. Ralts passes out, and then Gengar just passes out simultaneously.
And we're all just standing on the sides, just like,
Yeah. Which one's gonna wake up first?
It's like that event where someone was like the first to, the last to fall asleep, or first to fall asleep.
yeah,
Yeah.
Well, I am going to use hypnosis again because I'm evil.
I think she's doing
3
well.
successes.
3.
Good night. All right, first roll.
the fight continues in another plane.
Nah,
The dreamscape.
nah,
No.
nah.
Yes.
You wake up. Okay.
You still get to roll against my
4
defense.
successes on
Oh
defense.
my god.
It's tier 6. You're tier 2.
4, but it's defended.
So it is defended. I mean, if you got knack, you can use it, but otherwise it's chill. Next turn, it's going to wake up and use hypnosis. It could miss. 2 successes.
3.
You hit.
Yes.
All right, what's the Disarming Voice do?
It does 2 damage, but
Yep.
I believe that's bumped up if Fairy is strong against Ghost.
Is it a psychic move?
No.
Ghost is.
It is.
That's fairy move, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fairy. Disarming voice is fairy.
Something was his very.
So ghost is.
Pegasus.
I know.
Yeah, there was no fairy symbol.
Okay.
Ghost resists fairy, didn't you say?
Uh,
Oh no, poison resists fairy. Something resists
Yeah.
No,
fairy.
yeah.
so
I'll
fairy.
just tell you, I've got the list of its resistances and weaknesses here.
Fairy is 1 times against ghost.
It resists
half
fairy.
against poison.
Oh.
This
that was not
Pokemon
what I
resists
was told.
fairy.
Okay.
Yep.
It's the poison half, not the ghost half, that's doing it. So I take 1 less damage. How much damage did you do total?
2.
2 minus 1 is
Yes.
1. You do 1 damage. Is there an extra effect on that?
No. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I guess I will use a different move.
Next turn,
Confusion.
hypnosis.
But I get less dice to roll with that one, which is a bummer.
2 successes.
Ooh.
2.
Oh, what was your
Good
attack?
night, both of us. Okay, first dice.
Nope.
No. Second lot.
No.
Third lot. Dream Eater. Come on, baby. No.
Nah.
Okay, we both wake up. I'm going to use hypnosis.
Confusion.
4
Actually,
successes.
for that, if you want to get the win, maybe
This is
use
so
one of the
ridiculous.
+1
but
to the
it's
roll.
going to do 1 damage.
Yes, but you have 1 more dice chance of not falling asleep.
Eventually, I'm going to roll
Okay,
and
okay.
succeed
Someone's
and
gonna
just
kick each
one
other's
hit
teeth,
KO
yeah.
this
You are.
rolls.
You are. Okay, I'll
It's
do
a
disarming
Gengar
voice.
versus this baby Pokemon.
Oh, I'm not allowed to change what I said, can I?
Oh, yeah.
I'll let it.
You haven't locked in.
Sure, I got 4 successes. What are you rolling?
Oh my god. Disarming voice.
Okay. Okay.
Just 2.
You are now asleep, which means I'm asleep. Yay! First roll. I'm
keep
using.
at this?
What roll are you using for this thing? I'm so glad you have that. Yeah.
There's just disarming voice.
Okay, disarming voice. I'm using Dream Eater. First roll. No.
Yes!
You wake up. Okay, so this
Oh.
could change things. So, I got 5 successes.
You can stay there. 5 successes.
Yes, it is a tier 6
Save.
Pokemon. Al has 5 failures. 4 crit. Before,
crit fails.
I would like to, before anyone gets upset and shocked
No,
about this
it's fine.
matchup, this Ralts is like the lowest tier Pokemon in anyone's party, and it's going up against a Gengar. What-
Roll, for context, with 5 dice to roll, Elle got the equivalent of 4 1s and a 2.
That was very impressive. But
It's so sad to look at.
Can I have a look at your kaboom?
Do you want to look at my dice?
Okay, beam, sorry.
next turn, are you changing tact or are you continuing?
Can we do the 3rd evolution of your Pokemon and it can be
flying
kabam?
Flying is strong
Sorry.
against it. But then I'll just fall asleep again. I'm not changing my tactic.
Okay.
I'm.
Oh, but you're awake now.
I am
So it's going
awake.
to try and use hypnosis
But
if it wakes up.
yeah, it's not awake yet. Okay.
It is not awake. 2 successes.
1.
It's still
Will,
defended.
will you allow
No.
Kabeem to get a massage?
Kabeem on the sidelines. Yeah, sure. Why not?
Send out Kabeem.
Huh?
To me, it's like to on the side.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
I'll
yeah.
say-
It doesn't massage work on benched Pokemon specifically?
Correct,
Yeah,
yes.
so that's exactly what it's for.
I give Kabeem a massage.
Okay, so you spend your spirit and it gives what to Kabeem? For clarity for viewers.
Can I have the? Can I steal your pen? It gives. Can I give it a double massage? But I'm happy for it to take the turns.
Yeah, you can give it 2 massages.
Okay, so it will regain 4 HP and 2 spirit. In
And it will
total.
cost you what?
all my spirit.
You don't
Wow.
have to do that. I've got berries.
It's fine.
Okay.
Well,
You're still
I'm
asleep.
still asleep. And my. Yep. Oh, wait, is this the 3rd turn?
This is the 3rd.
Oh, I didn't actually roll to see if I'm asleep. I am awake.
Well, I got 2. So.
I woke up, hypnosis, 3 successes. Good night, both of us. We're both asleep. All right, it's the roll off again.
I will swap out
That's always an option.
for Kabeem.
Yeah.
This is just like this
Yeah.
That's what you should have done. the
this
whole time.
underdog battle with this
Because he was
tiny
on one
Pokemon,
hit
this big
point.
Yeah,
Pokemon,
but-
I can get it out.
and they just
Gengar
keep
is still
falling
asleep.
Yeah, do you trust my dice rolling
You
to
get
hit
2.
you?
You get probably 2 turns. So okay, Gengar is asleep.
Yes.
You miss. Gengar gets an opportunity to wake up, but
Yes,
you'll miss your
but
first
I'm
turn. So this is
swapping
my
out for
second
Kabeem.
wake up roll.
Yeah,
I'm not awake.
good.
So next turn, what are you using?
I'm going to use
You've swapped out?
Yeah, back for Kabeem.
Shift gear.
Shift gear. I'm going to use hypnosis if I wake up.
Okay, of course you are.
You don't! I do not.
Hey. Oh,
That was actually a good roll.
Yeah, but Dave doesn't count it falls out.
that's fine.
I got 4. All right, I'm going to
With
use
a success.
hypnosis.
Counts 3.
I thought you were asleep.
I wake up.
No,
It's the
wake up.
next
Third
turn.
turn.
I will try again.
I got 3 successes.
Shift gear.
I love torturing Al with sleep, apparently.
Wait, that one used a spirit even though I missed.
Yeah.
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 You got 1 success.
Yes.
Good night. Now I'm going to use Dream Eater. Yes. Finally, one of my strong Pokemon actually gets to do something. And it's always against Al.
Sleep my enemy.
I'm going to roll Dream Eater.
Every university student now, there's just like.
What are you going to be using?
Shift gear.
Okay.
wake
Do
up.
you wake up?
Probs not. Nope.
Would you like a defensive roll?
Yep. Just so you
Please.
know, I do have 6 dice. I'm
Please.
just rolling 1 success on each of them.
Please, may I do a single point of damage in
No.
this encounter?
Did 9 hit points.
Oh, yeah.
On
Whoops.
You most obliterated Kaboom.
4.
400.
That doesn't.
I got
sound
2.
Right.
Oh!
Yay!
Kabeem fights back in sleep.
Kabeem is mad.
Next turn.
So how
Dream
much
Eater.
health did you give me? Sorry.
I gave you 4.
4 health, so I'm just alive.
All right. Do you wake up? No. Roll it in the thing. I don't care, right?
Every time it's
Then
in the
stop
group,
throwing it out of the
I don't
thing.
throw it out.
Also, nothing is making you roll it in here. You could just roll it here.
That's true.
David.
Okay, defensive roll. 4 successes.
3.
Yes.
I'd really like some help.
That would be 6 damage.
Wish I could.
Yeah, Kabeem's out.
Hey, Brad, can you do anything to help?
Because I have 1 defense, so
I
it makes
could
it 5 damage.
Meet
Yes.
Kabeem in the spirit world when they die. I will show them the way.
Kabeem!
Haunter.
Brad says you're doing a great job still.
I'm trying, Brad.
Haunter
There
just
really
like
is no hope.
latches onto Kabeem's. So Kabeem's asleep, and finally Haunter just Gengar. Gengar just like disappears into a swirl, and that swirl like flies into Kabeem's head, and then Kabeem like shakes left and right while asleep violently, and then just goes and flops all limp, and then Gengar pops out and looks like half of its health has been restored, and it's just like Gengar,
How did you do
like
it?
and it rubs its belly. You used Dream Eater and knocked out your Pokemon.
Do I get to swap out some
Yes, you do now get to
three?
swap out. Yep.
Is there a Pokemon soul that I get to greet?
It's not dead.
Oh.
I just want a friend.
It's fine.
You got Haunter and Gengar.
They're buttholes.
You now are, yeah, you can see Gang. Well, yeah, okay.
Problem is,
I don't like
only
these
have
guys.
that
You-
won't do anything.
Yeah, and I.
Wait, you
Make a
should.
spirituality check. Challenge level 3.
I think you're probably about to hit this.
1.
All right, I'm gonna bring back out Cutie.
Cutie comes back out.
I say, hey, Brad,
Yeah.
can you go check on that kid while they're distracted?
Oh, that's a good idea.
Do you want to pause?
No? Why?
No.
For Brad.
Do you need a break? Are you okay?
Mentally, no. Physically, my body will keep doing it. Yeah,
All right,
I'll
let's
keep
keep
rolling
going.
dice.
Okay.
No, I just meant if you were gonna go off and go to investigate.
Well, let's say we'll do a roleplay later.
I'm going to say
will
that,
happen.
yeah, that,
Okay.
yeah.
So I think Cutie was asleep.
Cutie is
when
asleep.
I swapped her out. Yeah.
Gengar is going to use Dream Eater.
Like, see if I have a berry.
This is going to be a TKO.
No, I refuse.
Isn't it TPK?
No, total knockout is different to it.
I gotta roll to wake
That's
up.
a total party kill.
If
Yeah,
you get
yeah.
all of her Pokemon.
Kill one of us. 3 down. 1 down.
3
3 to go.
successes.
Oh,
3.
You
which is-
success.
Yeah, defended. Good.
All right, next turn, do you wake up? Dream Eater.
No.
4 successes.
3.
Against you, that's 7 damage
ouch.
Wait, why is it extra?
because you're psychic, so you're weak to it.
Well, she's gone as well.
And Gengar is back to full health.
Stormy is
So
going to.
there's now just a minefield of fainted Pokemon that are,
Yeah.
had their dreams eaten, and Gengar is like getting bigger
Oh my
and
god.
rubbing its belly.
I pick up Pottle and hold him very closely.
Stormy's gonna kind of like fall on her knees a little bit and say, I'm sorry, Brad. I can't do it. And she's gonna use her runaway skill.
Okay.
Which,
you
on a
fail.
success, me and my Pokemon flee the battle without penalty.
Okay.
So,
Now Gengar is going to oppose that roll.
yeah, you are. So, my sights,
Gengar gets 4 successes.
reflexes.
So as you attempt to run away, Gengar, now seeing that there's no more Pokemon to battle, Gengar
Well, I mean, Pecky
gets.
would get out.
But you're choosing to run, so you withdraw your Pokemon and you're running away.
Yeah.
So that's currently what's happening. Gengar sort of goes to intervene.
Where is reflexes? Why can't I see it? Oh, it's the big one. Okay. So 3 plus 3 plus another 2. Come on, guys.
You see,
Come on.
you now see on the peripheral, Ghastly has returned. Wow, there's your good roll. 7 out of 8. So
Need it most.
I'm good at running away.
Stormy bails. And
We're just like,
Oh, Stormy!
She just like dips out and rolls down the hill, clutching her Pokemon, sobbing.
Brad, you see that Haunter, without his eyes, is looking very grumpy, but also Ghastly has appeared, and both of them are kind of like glaring at Haunter, who's getting Gengar, who's getting a very full tummy. Who is replacing?
Somebody
Stormy.
else can do it.
Who's next?
I'll do it. I'll step up.
thanks, Victor.
Pause. No one makes Stormy cry. I enjoy having a good laugh with you, ghost Pokemon, but that was just a step too far.
Should we finish this, or should we cliffhanger it? It's just hit 10:30.
That's a good question.
I mean, do you want to see
Midway through a
Mary's
battle is a
Pokemon
pretty lame
all
spot to
fall
start
asleep?
an episode. But
yeah, let's see how
Smash
efficient
the
we can
battle.
be. Yeah, let's go.
All right, Gengar stands up, laughing maniacally.
That was meant to be an
Get him,
action
Victor.
song, and I pressed a Christmas song.
What Pokemon do you send out, Victor?
All right. So crack my neck. Let's fight fire with fire. Shroomish.
All right, Shroomish goes out.
It's a miracle.
Sorry, I'll start with the Christmas song.
It's snowing.
Gengar's going to use Hypnosis.
You wouldn't. I'm going to move a step forward so I can use sleep powder.
Have you got the cracked sleep powder yet?
I'm sorry, what?
What's your sleep powder?
cracked
Is it
powder?
neg
What?
1 to hit?
No, it is not neg 1 to hit.
And what's the text say under it? Because sleep powder's been changed because it's too good.
If you hit, target is inflicted with sleep.
Yes, so it's just neg 1 to hit. That's the only change.
Okay.
So Hypnosis is neg 2 to
Which
hit.
is still good.
It's
in
still
this
good, it
situation.
just was too good. It's like, if you hit, it's defended and you auto put them to sleep. It was too strong.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So, 4 dice for me.
5 for me. 2 successes.
1 success.
Good night, Shroomy.
Cool. Does that trigger
What's the
effect spore?
effect spore rule? I think if
When
you
you
get...
hit, roll a dice.
Yeah,
Does it
yeah,
count
it'll
as being
count.
hit?
Sure.
Okay.
I think in the games it's only physical moves.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to say in this instance, no. I know it would be funny, but only because I don't understand how, like, hypnotizing something would make the spores come out, like, being hit, which is the point of effect spore.
Yeah. No, that's fine.
Okay. You're asleep.
Yep.
It's going to try and eat your brain.
Cool. All right.
Welcome
So,
to the land
1
of
die.
sleep.
Yep.
See? It's not just
Do
me.
bounce. All right.
I
so
think it should
defend, which is
I rolled 4 successes.
I rolled 4.
4 as well.
You are fine. You're okay. Next turn. Dream Eater.
Roll 2 dice.
2 die. Crit success. I awake.
Hey,
Dream Eater fails.
hey.
What do you do? What was your move?
The sleep pattern.
Okay.
And
You
I
get-
move a step forward.
I got 5 successes.
All right.
Yeah. But I can't, my move can't affect you.
That's all right. I only get 4 dice, so I
How,
can't.
is it in contact?
I don't think
No,
it
I've
no.
moved twice now. Did Gengar move at the start?
Gengar's staying where it is.
Okay. Yep. So,
So you're 1 or 2 away?
2 away.
2 away.
Cool. Gengar's going to use Shadow Ball.
Okay. I'm going to move again. So now it's 1 away. And I will.
Gengar's going to move 1 away.
Yeah.
Gengar can do
Wow.
that.
Yeah, the 3
Ghost can
ghosts.
move
They're all the
freely.
same evolutionary tree.
Absolutely can.
Wow.
Sleep pattern.
Don't worry, I rolled poorly. Roll sleep powder.
Oh.
I only got 2 successes.
It'd help if I could.
Also 2.
You hit. Yours is defended. Mine is not.
Yay.
I'm asleep.
Yay.
Nice one, Shroomish. All right. The next turn, let me see. My action. I think we discussed this before. Can I move and use quick swap? I can't remember if we.
sure.
Okay.
Yep.
Sure. All right. So I'm going to use one of my spirit for that. Move into contact and quick swap to Numbark.
Will you not be 1 away? Because it moved back 1.
Oh, actually, true.
You might have to wait a turn.
Yeah.
Because it can't move. So this turn,
Yeah.
what you're doing. Because I get your tactic, but
This turn, I will use Leech Seed. Why not?
it will try and use Hypnosis, but it is asleep. It got 5 dice on the defense.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So, can't beat that, so I won't bother.
Cool. Hypnosis and the same thing. You move forward, you're going to use Quick Swap.
Yep.
It doesn't wake up.
Cool. Numbark, get him for Stormy. And I'm going to use Crunch.
Okay. Defensive roll of 5.
Crunchy.
Is there any movement?
He's 1 closer. It's fine.
Yep.
Wearing base.
I am now in contact.
Crunch me up. Numbark's first battle.
Crunch me up like
Yeah, yeah.
that.
3.
I had 5. So bonk.
Oh.
Next turn, I'm going to attempt to use Hypnosis.
Cool. Same thing again.
I woke up. 4 successes.
1 success.
Good
I
night.
reckon these dice are fully cursed.
All right.
I'm going to use Dream Eater.
Come on, Victor. You can do it.
Screams down the bottom of the hill.
What are you going to
I'm
use?
like slowly crawling back up.
You can do it.
2. I am going to use. I'm going to defend. Mm-hmm. So. roll
Do you
for
wake up?
hypnosis.
Yep.
Defend.
4 successes for me.
Oh,
No successes.
My goodness.
Get the
So
bad
it's
roll out of the way.
None on 6.
Can we actually swap dice and see?
So it's you already swapped.
be a
Remember when you
TPK
swapped
after
these
all.
to
Yeah,
my
you
dice?
should've swapped
So you take
you.
5, but I'm assuming Dark resists Ghost. I don't know if it does.
I don't know if it resists.
Dark is strong
Dark is good against
ghosts.
ghosts. I don't know if
Yeah.
it resists. I'm gonna assume it
Defensive
does.
properties of Ghosts. It resists Ghost, so you take 1 less damage.
Ha!
So it's 4 damage minus 1, and then your defense.
Yeah. When I evolved, did I get any health and spirit?
Only the difference between what you had.
Yep. Okay.
So if it went up by 2, you get 2.
All right. So I took resist 1, so down to 4.
Yep.
And then armor. So I've taken 3. All right. I'm on 6.
Okay.
Go Victor.
Next turn. Gengar's going to use Dream Eater again.
Phew.
All right. I'm going to defend. Mm-hmm. So see if I wake up. 2 dice. Nope. No, wait. Was that the 3rd turn? It
No.
was.
Oh, sure.
Doesn't matter.
I got 5 successes on my attack.
Oh my goodness. How many dice are you on? It's no curiosity.
7 dice.
Okay, yeah.
You keep rolling really well for 7 dice.
I do.
1 success.
That's two.
You take another 3 damage after all the math.
Yep.
Now, Gengar. It's eaten so many dreams. It's like big. It's like double the size as when you fought this encounter. As it sits down on its bum, mid Pokemon battle, yawns again. Haunter flies across and goes into Gengar's mouth. And then its mouth bursts open, its tongue rolls out like a carpet, and inside is Haunter clutching its hands. And then Ghastly flies in Haunter's mouth, and you hear this Ghastly. Ghastly being the gas Pokemon, and this big cloud of purple gas goes into Gengar's mouth, and Gengar's eyes just go into like little skulls, and then it just keels over backwards, and its tongue is lolled out over the ground, and then the 2 other ghost Pokemon.
Wow.
There we go. There's some ghost Pokemon normality restored.
And for context, Gengar ran out of usable moves.
Yep.
Gengar ran out of Spirit. It
Well
only had
done.
Hypnosis left, and I wasn't just going to keep using Hypnosis.
I run over to Numbuck. Well done. You
And I'm going to say, as you survived, you can get 2 experience for Numbuck.
What
Oh, I
piece
need-
of
By the way, with someone's
iron.
shroomage.
In the next episode of Pokemon, the mystery of the ghost Pokemon will be revealed. Will Brad get his body back? Will Haunter restore him to life? And will the party finally get to hear that chat with the lost child?
I'm still dead.
All this and more next week in Pokemon. Thank you to our patrons for your support.
Thank you so much for joining us.
We hope you've enjoyed our episode tonight. It was a little bit skewed on the visuals because our stream decks were broken, but other than that, it was a bit of jolly ghost
Monitors
shenanigans.
Yeah, I
flickering
reckon
on and
Dave had a
off. We've
grand
had a
time.
freeze frame that will stand the test of time.
Yeah,
And we outstalled the Gengar.
lots of sleepies.
I was like, yes,
We
I got
won-
the health. I
We
got
won
the
Homer
health.
Simpson style, just taking the hits.
It did take down 2 Pokemon, so it did pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it won on full health, so
Can I
Alright.
give my taken down Pokemon berries to revive them?
no, they need revives to revive them.
yeah.
We just did that, didn't we?
Yeah.
Tune in next time.
Find out what happens.